Hi guys, I want to do a little experiment with all my pellets which I got in front of you. Everyone kind of are familiar with these. Obviously the Crosman 14.3 grains. These Pro Short Position, I'm not really keen on these ones. They seem to fly kind of everywhere. These are my favourites. Gamekeeper Pest Control. They're quite accurate, well they're actually very accurate. I also bought these HNN Hornets, 16 grain. Okay. Also got some Barracuda Power, copper coated. Barracuda Match. Okay. And these both are 21.14 grains. Also got some Rabbit Magnum. Okay. These are 25.62 grain. And I also got some Pell drivers, H&N Pell drivers. These are heavy. They're 30 grain pellets. So what my test is going to be, I'm going to shoot a hard brick to see what it does, how it explodes or how it impacts, using a bottle, okay, for my Crosman. The output of this is 2,200 psi. Okay, and we'll take the results later. I'm going to do a chrony on each shot just to see what feet per second is from each pellet. Okay, I got all the pellets loaded up from the Premier Crosmans right through to number 8. Which are the Pell Driver 30 grain. I'm going to chrony every one of them. Okay, what you do first, you set each pellet weight onto the chrony, then it should give you the actual estimate of feet per second and foot-pounds. Okay, so that's the layout of my gun. Bottle filled with 3,000 psi, get this out of the way, 3,000 psi, 2,200 psi output. I made a left-handed bolt because I didn't like it the other side. Load the magazine, okay. Put this down. So what we're going to shoot, this brick, okay, I'm going to cover it with a foam so it won't bounce, so you can see the impact on the other side. Right, first pellet's going to be these. Okay, impact test 1. Wow. Don't know if you can see that. Didn't do much on the sponge. So as the pellet entered and smacked against the brick, all the fragments spreaded, all the fragments. Okay? That's the standard Crosman. The Crosmans fired 849 feet per second. Next up are these Pro Shots. Wow, same thing. All the fragments across. Throw shots 849 feet per second. Next up, Gameskeeper, my favourite. That fired 801. Wow, even worse. I like this one. So it's fragmenting pretty well. Okay. Next are the Hornet ones. Okay. Don't have a box for those. 16-point grain. Whoa. There's a bit of brass. Look at the impact it made in this. Wow. That is nice. There's a bit of pellet in there. Ah, here it is. That's the brass. Completely squished. I know this is just foam. I just want to demonstrate the actual impact of the actual pellet and what it does when it all flares out. Okay. And that 789 auto shut off. It was 789 for the Hornets. Next up, Barracuda Powers, 21.14 grain. Same thing. What impact? Well, there's a copper. Impact gets better and better all the time. Ha. So that's behind, that's the front. So when the pellet hits the hard brick, it splatters open. Interesting. There's the pellet. Can't get it out. And that fired at 745 feet per second. Next up, Barracuda match. Same pellet weight, but without the copper coating. Work, 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 work. Wow, this one made it like the rising sun. The flag of the Japanese Navy. Not bad, look at the fragments from there. Interesting. Okay. And that fired at 758 feet per second. Next up is the Rabbit Magnum 2s, 25.62 grain. Okay, not well, it did shrapnel, a piece went right inside there. It made the pigs ear out the pellets. That's not too bad. Tiny little hole. Okay. and that fired at, where are we, 707 feet per second. Finally, the Pell drivers, H&N, 30 grams, the heaviest pellet that I got. Holy shit. Whoa. Okay. There's bits of pellet in there. This one made the biggest mess. Obviously it's the bigger pellet. Nice, hard hitting as well. That's all the fragments of the pellets there. So what does this test show? Absolutely fuck all. I have no idea. It was just fun doing it. I hope this video was informative and helpful.